I'm a real life villain, bro. Motherfucker, people be forgetting that for some reason, man. I don't know why. I don't know why people be forgetting I'm a. Let's see. What should I make Akil do to get the Pokemon cards, gang? What are we doing? What are we doing? You gotta do 50 burpees. Do 50 burpees, and I'll give you the Pokemon cards. I just been holding on to them, man. I just been holding on to them, bro. All right, man. Let's talk some NSC real quick. Woo! What's good, everybody? It's SF Doom checking in quick tonight because I'm about to head to Geodis Park. You already know what time it is. I'm on capo duty tonight. First time I've been on capo duty in like 8 months, bro, since I tore my Achilles. So I'm super excited. I need y'all there, man. This one's going to be short, sweet, and straight to the point. Nashville SC, Minnesota United, under the lights. And I'm going to tell you something right now. This is my first leap of faith with this team this season. I believe in what BJ Callahan is building. I believe in this squad. And tonight, we're going to see it, bro. Quick season recap. Real quick. 3-0-1. And BJ we trust. You already know NSC edits, my guy in the chat with the sick edits, bro. Tonight, quick recap. Three wins, one tie across all competitions, one win and one tie in all MLS, 4 points. Top of the East, only one goal conceded before Dallas. First clean sheet in 17 games. At Dallas. Oh, one more quick thing. Hold on, before y'all forget. What time it is, bro. Sam Surridge. Sam Surridge is back from illness. The boys had a full week of rest for the first time all season. They're fresh and they're ready. Dallas was a gut check, y'all. We passed. Let me say that again, bro. Y'all not. Is it not clocking to you? Do you not comprehend? Dallas was a gut check, and we passed. Okay? Now, it's time to show Geodis Park what this team can do when it's fully loaded, bro. We haven't even really seen a fully loaded, ready to go Nashville SC yet this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. First off, before we get into it, again, this one's gonna be short and sweet. I think Espinosa will cook tonight. He hasn't clicked fully, but I think he will tonight. I think so too. NSC edits. I think so too. Who's gonna be a Geodis tonight? Before we get into the rest of the pod, the rest of the stream, I want to know, show of hands, whatever you gotta do. Who's gonna be in Geodis tonight? Drop it in the chat. Y'all. I'm gonna be there. NSC's gonna be there. Who else, y'all? Looks like it's just us. Cheers. It's just us. You and me, NSC. Yo, come find me, bro. Come find me in the supporter section, bro. All right. Here's a segment that I want to call Know Your Opponent. Know your opponent. Let's do a quick breakdown on Minnesota United real quick. I'm going to give them their credit. I'm going to give Minnesota their credit, but I'm going to tell you why Nashville SC wins this game. Saying that with my chest, boy. Yo, what's up, that small content creator? What's up? Minnesota is in the same spot as we are. 1 win, 1 draw. They drew Dallas. I think they drew Dallas 2-2 in their opener, and then they beat Cincinnati at home. They can play. We all know they can play. They can play, and this one's not a gimme. You said Rodriguez James is out? I hope so, bro. But I don't know. I feel like they want him in, bro. I feel like, I don't know. Last I heard, they were trying to be like, yo, I don't know, man. I could be wrong. Bro. But you're probably more on top of it than I am, to be honest, man. Let me see here. I'll take a look in a second. Let's do a quick overview on Minnesota. What are you talking about? I just joined. We're talking about Nashville SC, the soccer team. this soccer team out in Nashville, Tennessee, is playing Minnesota United. I'm a big soccer fan, as you can see. Nigerian Football Federation. So we're going to talk. I'm going to let you guys know what to expect on this game tonight. If you follow MLS, if you follow Nashville Soccer Club, then follow me. I am SF Doom, Nashville SC's ultimate fan. All right? If you don't believe me, Google it. Google who is Nashville SC's ultimate fan. It's going to pop up as me. I'm not making this stuff up just because I can, bro. I didn't even want the title. They gave it to me. All right. Once again, Minnesota's in the same spot as we are. They got a new coach in Cameron Noldes, whatever his name is, took over on short notice. BJ said that he's impressed by this guy. He called him very organized, detailed in all phases of play. I feel like BJ says that about everybody, though, to be honest. And he's not sleeping on anyone, which I like. I like that BJ doesn't care if you're bottom of the table or top of the table. He says, give me your lunch money. BJ Callahan says, give me your lunch money. Bottom of the table teams, top of the table teams, whoever. BJ Callahan is taking your lunch money. He is a bully. He's a real bully, and I love it. Espinosa played against Minnesota a lot in the Western Conference with San Jose. And in his recent interview, they posted on 615 Soccer, he said he expects them to be very aggressive, really physical, and really good on the counterattack. So kind of like a little bit similar to when we played FC Dallas. So that's why I'm happy that they played FC Dallas and got that reality check really early, that to beat the good teams, you have to be physical. You know what I'm saying? So Nashville SC they learned a little bit on how to be a physical team last week. Now, who are their threats? Who are the threats that Minnesota has that we should be paying attention to? Obviously, Thomas Chancalay is their danger man. He had a goal, a beautiful chip chance in against Cincinnati. He arrives late in the box, and he's lethal in transition. We got to track his runs. You cannot let Chancalay get out of here scot-free. We got to know where he's at. Pereira, great, creative, good footwork, can attack, can defend. He's here, he's there, he's every freaking where. That's another guy that we have to pay attention to. And then Kelvin Yaboa, I probably saying his name incorrectly, scored a poacher against a poacher's header against Cincinnati, his first competitive goal. He's hungry. That guy, thanks for the follow, that small content creator. Yo, give a shout out to that small content creator. Showing the love, bro. Appreciate you, man. If you guys are just joining, we're talking Nashville SC versus Minnesota United. They have a dangerous long throw set piece that Nashville hasn't really faced yet. It's funny because Nashville does that to people. These deep long throws into the box. What up, Reem? How you doing, bro? Defense has to be locked in. Every time there's a set piece, if the defense is not locked in, they are going to get scored on sooner or later. So, especially against a team like Minnesota United is what I'm talking about right now. Their goalkeeper, Drake Callender, made multiple big saves against Cincinnati, including a one-handed sublime stop. We know Drake Callender from his Miami days. We understand Drake Callender. Do not sleep on him. He is not a pushover, y'all. Do you have to throw ones? We need to press real high, for sure. For sure. I think, I enjoy seeing a high Nashville press, especially with the team they've got right now. I like the way that they pin teams in their own half. That's something I really enjoy seeing from Nashville. What is Minnesota's weaknesses? Let's talk about that, because here's where I'm getting confident. Here's where I get my confidence from when I look at their weaknesses. Minnesota's defense is not organized. It isn't. They don't hold a good line, okay? They get panicky in their own box. They're weak defending crosses, especially near post corners. So that's an area where we used to excel. Hopefully, with the new changes, we can excel again. But it is an area where Nashville used to do well in their set pieces. And if we can exploit that against Minnesota tonight, again, we're going to win. We're going to win this game, y'all. Their midfield, Minnesota's midfield goes narrow, leaves spaces out wide. They give the ball away very cheaply. I've seen them give the ball away very cheaply. Quick question, Messi or Ronaldo, who do you support more? Oh, man. At this point in my life, it's Ronaldo. At this point in my life, it's Ronaldo. Only because my team has played against Messi too much for me to ever really like that guy. And I know, hey, he's a GOAT, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a GOAT. The question is, who do you support more? If you're watching on YouTube, I'm answering questions on TikTok at the same time. I support Ronaldo more than I support Messi, only because he hasn't crapped all over my team. All right? So that's where I'm at with it, man. All right. Now, we were talking about Minnesota United's weaknesses. They give the ball away cheaply. They give the ball away very cheaply. I don't, something about them under pressure, and that's how they end up like losing games that they should win or tying games that they should win. So this is a situation where Nashville SC can, that's what we're built to do. If you give the ball away cheaply, we will punish you. Oh, we will punish you every time. All right? Now, there's a gap between their midfielders and their backline. Let's talk about this gap. There's a gap between their midfielders and their backline, and that is going to be Mukhtar's playground. If Hani can get the ball in that pocket, it is over. I'm telling you right now, it's over for them. Their strength, their only strength, is their counterattack. So Nashville has to be disciplined. Yazbek sitting as a shield, making sure we don't get caught. If we control possession, and we had 54% at Dallas without Surge, we control this game. So this game, look for Nashville to control the ball a lot more than they normally do. But especially now that we have Yazbek in, we got Sam Surge back. That's going to have that nice hold-up play that we were missing against Dallas. Oh, man, I can't wait. James Rodriguez, my guy called it out earlier. We're not sure if he's going to start or not, or if he's even going to play. But we ought to talk about the James Rodriguez factor. Now everybody's been asking about him. He's a Colombian legend, of course, World Cup hero, of course. BJ said he's preparing for him regardless. No worries, that small content creator. I'll see you in a bit, bro. BJ said he's preparing for him regardless, but reports say that he might not start or he might not play at all. Either way, it does not matter. Nashville is prepping for Minnesota United. Not one player, not James Rodriguez only. No, the whole team. I'm telling you, BJ Callahan is here to take everybody's lunch. He does not care if James Rodriguez plays or not. The game plan remains the same. Question for the chat. Are y'all worried about Minnesota United's counter, or do you trust the defense? Quick answers only. I'm going to check the chat on YouTube, make sure I'm not missing anyone over there. YouTube looks a little dead. YouTube looks a little dead right now. Show me some love on YouTube, y'all. Wait till I get my money right. Nobody's scared of Minnesota's counter? Cool. Let's move on then. Nobody's scared of Minnesota United's counter. I love that. I love that. And I do trust our defense. I told you guys last week. We said it in the podcast. Jason Palacios, and my guy Maxwell Waleji. Dude, I have no words. That is a solid center back pairing right there. All right, now, last little bit here, and then we'll close it out. Chat, I need y'all to stay with me on this. Let's talk about why Nashville wins this. Let's talk about why Nashville is winning this game today, okay? We're going to talk about it. Surge, let's just start there. Let's start with the biggest advantage. Sam Surge is back. The man with 3 goals in 2 games before Dallas. 31 goals last season. Golden Boot runner-up to behind Lionel Messi. Minnesota's shaky defense is about to meet the most clinical striker in the East. Hello, his name is Sam Surge. Have you met him? Minnesota? I don't think you have. Not this Sam Surge. You haven't met this Sam Surge. You're about to meet him tonight. Welcome to Nashville, baby. Welcome to Nashville. Mukhtar, second advantage. Mukhtar is going to eat. He is going to straight up feast in that space between Minnesota's defense and their midfield. He's been in MVP contention 4 out of 6 MLS seasons, y'all. This is the type of game where we see that Mukhtar magic. And we're going to see it tonight in Geodis. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be stormy. Don't care. I'm here for goals. And Nashville SC, the Coyotes, up the Yotes, they will not disappoint me. I tell you this right now. They will not disappoint. I'm letting you know. All right. Next advantage Nashville has. Espinosa. He took, first off, let me shout my mans out. He took full responsibility for Dallas. He said, that draw, I put that draw on me. Leader. So before we go any further into that quote, this man's a leader. Love that. Now, I haven't heard any player on Nashville say that before. Maybe I've missed a few these like little, after game whatevers, but I haven't heard any player say that before. That's the mentality you want. You want that mentality. A player like that doesn't miss twice. He's due for a bounce back performance. Mark my words. Clip me, baby. Clip me. Christian Espinosa is due for a bounce back performance tonight. And Minnesota's weak cross defending is exactly what he needs. It's exactly what he exploits. This is why I'm telling you we're gonna win this game tonight. Madrigal coming off the left against a defense that doesn't communicate, plays people on side, and that's a buffet for a player with movement. Let me tell you something. That is going to be a buffet. Everybody's eating tonight. Christian Espinosa, Sam Surridge, Warren Madrigal, and Hani Mukhtar. It's going to be a buffet for them. Please mark my words. I wonder if we don't see the strongest 11 tonight because we could focus Miami over the week. And that's going to be the eternal question. Great question, Tyler. Great thought there. That is the eternal question for all soccer coaches who are on the level that BJ Callahan Nashville is on right now, where they're competing for multiple trophies. The thing is, I think you have to trust your guys, right? I think he's got an idea of the squad that he wants for CONCACAF, right, with Jack Maher leading up that back line, which, against Miami, I'm not 100% sure. I think we're going to see some guys are going to get a lot of play time this week, the next couple of days. So, obviously, Sam Surridge, Hani Mukhtar, I don't know if you bring them on in the beginning or in the back half. We'll talk about that probably later tonight or tomorrow. We'll talk about that on stream tomorrow. I'm really excited to see the rotation. So once we see what happens tonight, I think we'll have a better understanding of how BJ is going to rotate for the Miami game in a couple days. Last piece of you finished the 50 burpees. You lying, you lying. Why you always lying? Tyler says early in the season we have so many more games, but I think we can see a rotation. We need to. He's gonna have to rotate. He's gonna have to rotate without a doubt. I'm excited to see what he does. Very excited to see what he does. Okay. Last advantage Nashville has right here. They had 1 week. They had a full week of rest. They had a full week of rest. First time all season that they've had that. BJ said the team came back with a freshness that we need. I'm sure we are going to be. I'm excited to see them coming back fresh because I could tell. I was like, bro, this is tough. I was feeling beat down, bro. I was sick and everything, man. It was rough. No more 4 games in 11 days. This is Nashville at full strength, fully prepared, at home, at Geodis. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now, Nashville SC is going to beat Minnesota United tonight. Akil, I don't believe you. I don't even think you know what a burpee is, bro. I gotta see it with my own eyes. Record it next time. Here's the bigger picture for Minnesota United versus Nashville right now. Listen, this is the first of many tough games. After tonight, Inter Miami comes to Geodis on Wednesday for the Champions Cup, and then another weekend game, and then Miami again. The schedule is relentless, y'all. It is absolutely relentless, man. But that is what this squad was assembled for, okay? Like the Avengers, BJ Callahan assembled this team. He assembled this team. And he said, we've got 8 different goal scorers already this season. Subs are coming in and raising level. BJ Callahan does need to be a little bit better about his subs. I'm going to call that out right now. Last game, he probably should have brought in Woobs a little bit earlier when he realized it wasn't working against Dallas. This is a team that I think can handle this grind. It's supposed to handle this grind. There's no more, Nashville's still young. No, we're the big boys now. We are the big boys now. Tyler says a little bummed out that James isn't going to play tonight, but I'm excited about tonight. Me too, bro. I mean, I do want to see James Rodriguez, but I also want 3 points. So, I want to do it honorably, but I'm like, hey, if he can't play, he can't play. You know what I mean? Just show me my opponent. Who's my opponent, bro? Tonight, is about Nashville putting the Dallas game, the draw, in the rearview mirror and reminding everyone at Geodis Park under the lights that the boys in gold don't play around. All right, ultimate fan prediction, SF Doom prediction right here. I'm calling it right now. Nashville SC 3, Minnesota United 1. Surge gets back on the score sheet. Mukhtar pulls the strings, and Geodis Park is going to be rocking, yo. I'm telling you right now. But honestly, it's not really about the scoreline tonight. It's not about the scoreline to me. It's about the statement. It's always about the statement. If you guys know me, you see my content, you know that all I care about is the statement that is being made about my city and my club, my team. All right? It's about this team showing that the Dallas draw was the exception, not the rule. It's about building momentum going into Champions Cup matchup against Miami. I'm sorry, Minnesota. I'm sorry to use you as fodder, as training, as a friendly, but my sights aren't set on you right now. We're going to get to you guys later on in the season. But right now, it's about sending out a statement before we go play Miami, okay? That's what it's about, to me at least. That's what I want to see. All right, y'all. I got to go. I got capo duties tonight. I'm going to be in those stands leading the chants, wearing this mask, if they let me get into the stadium. Tyler said it's always hard for Eastern Conference teams to play away against Western Conference teams. It is. It is hard, bro. But we used to be in that Western Conference. We used to run that Western Conference, man. I don't miss those days, but we ran that conference for a bit. This is my leap of faith. I'm all in on this team. I'm all in on Nashville SC. The squad is assembled. The coaching is elite. The culture is real. Okay? Let's see how far this thing can go. I want to see how far we can take this thing, man. If you rocking with me, then rock with me, bro. Show me that you mean it. When you shout out the boys in gold, blue and gold, Nashville's blue and gold. Nashville. See you tonight, Tyler. If you're at Geodis tonight, bring the energy. Bring the freaking energy, man. If you're watching at home, be loud in the chat. This is our house, okay? I'm SF Doom, Nashville's ultimate fan, and tonight we feast. Boys in gold, all day, Koi Big, up the Yotes. You already know. See y'all in the stands, baby. Deuces. Nice. Woo! What y'all think, you two? Was that a good one? Huh?